Jim, congratulations. I'm going to go straight to the goal if you don't mind. What a fantastic strike, and a thing of beauty.
Fantastic finish. Like I said, I didn't expect that, but I think leaving that aside, I thought Frank had a fantastic game. I had no preconceptions after the York game. I just wanted to see how the lads trained, and Frank's really sort of come around again in training. He's been excellent, really putting the forwards under pressure, and he's trained really well all week, and he deserved his start. Don't think it was a surprise for me that he played as well as he did and led the line, but what a way to cap his return with a fantastic goal.
I think it's 3 unbeaten in the league now, and performances are improving steadily again. You're getting back into the swing of things. Now, I thought today what probably pleased you was the number of chances you created. You've got that cutting edge again now.
Yeah, well, we were quite brave, I think, today, because we obviously played Devante, Adam Thomas, Frank, Tom Walker. If we can get them forward, their back four, well, they started for the back five, but if we can get them at their back line, then you know you're going to get opportunities, you're going to get set plays. A little bit more work on the other guys, but I thought that the 6 behind the ball were excellent in terms of the determination to make sure we've got a clean sheet, and then with a sort of fairly attack-minded bench, we knew that we would have options off the bench. We knew that Frank hasn't played for a while. Devante got a bang. Tom Walker, we know that kind of the energy that they play with, they're going to tire, so it's great to have players like Belly and Elliot to come on and just keep running them and creating opportunities for themselves. And it was I've been really pleased if we got another goal, but it's a very professional display, 1-0. Really pleased for everybody, because it's a long way to come. The fans were terrific, the players were brilliant. Everything we've done this week has been, we don't feel sorry for ourselves. We've just gone on, redressed everything that we felt needed to be addressed, and worked really hard in training. We're not together as often as we like to be, but we certainly work really hard in the time that we are together, make sure that we've got doing the right things to get results, and long way to come, and a fantastic result, and it's down to all the hard work and professionalism of the staff and the players.
One particularly big call today was I'm sure you'd agree, was to leave out Jon Keighren, a tough call I would imagine to make. Tell us the thinking behind the decision. It's a massive vote of confidence for Festus, isn't it?
Well, I think you only have to watch what Festus has done in the last 3 games. He was man of the match, and he should have felt hard done by to come out. We did have half in mind, a kind of formation that we finished at York with Keighren in front, and I was tempted to go to that second half as they sort of started committing more bodies into the central attacking area. I think by talking about Keighren being in midfield, I think we've got a lot of pressure on our centre halves and holding midfields to perform. So Keighn's presence, just as an option, meant that the other 4, the 2 centre halves and 2 home, really stepped up the game. And but no, Ash and Festus were fantastic today. Really deserved a clean sheet. I thought great debut for Tyler. A little bit scrappy at the end, maybe a little bit of fatigue, creeping in. Sam Minahan brilliant at right back again. So it was a huge call to leave Daniel Powell out and trust that back 4 to see the game through. We stayed brave within our shape, and it should have paid off with a second goal. But yeah, there was some big decisions, and Keighren will be disappointed. But I think when you look at the Dover away, Bromley away, we might be at a situation. You could see the fatigue element kicking in with Sam Walker and Paul. Festus has got another bang, putting his head in where it hurts again. So it's just nice to have be able to sort of maybe rotate the squad, and knowing that you've got the quality of the bench is so good now. I go back to Bournemouth game, and I'm lamenting where we were at as a squad, and we needed to bring people in and lift things. And since we've Sutton point, 2 wins in the league, we kind of talked about arresting what was going on. But I think now we can sort of look at this as being not just a turnaround, maybe a momentum forward, and we've got a fantastic opportunity now. Bromley's going to be tough, top of the league, won 5-0 today, but then we've got 2 home games where we really need to be stepping up again and again, and if we maximise the points within them and catch up that game in hand, who knows where we'll be sat. It's really tight from where we are all the way up to the playoffs, so lads have just got to keep working hard and just keep taking one game at a time and keep trying to work and get everything out of a game like they did today.
Obviously Bromley a tough place to go, this is a tough place to go, and to get a result like you've done today is tremendous, and a lot of it is in the preparation, isn't it? And I know you're taking more of an active interest, active role now in that preparation. How difficult is that? You're almost micromanaging some of the other areas of the club now.
Well, I think the workload for everybody at the club has gone up, but I have no problem with that. I want to take the pressure off Mark Lucky. There's a lot. Mark is the football secretary. He's also a business secretary. There's a lot of pressure, and I wanted to sort of take ownership of the hotels, the travel. So we've got a finger on the pulse. We know what we're doing. I mean, we spent 4 hours on the bus trying to figure out what to do for Bromley, and we're trying to do things as professional as we can. The board give me great support in terms of there's no tight budget in that regard. Do things right, do it as well as you can, and if we keep doing that, I mean, that side of it is important, and there's a bit of work to be put into that, but it's more important that the training and the approach to games and the way we manage the games and what we do on the pitch is really important, and what we're trying to do since I've come in is just to be as professional as we can with the resources we've got, and then just maximise ourselves. And I think today we've come close to maximising what we're about, and that's why you win games.
Just finally, you mentioned how far the fans have travelled. Some of them travelled even further by going via Calais. What do you make of the supporters at the moment?
Oh, look, we know how difficult a journey it was yesterday. You know, you look at Google Maps, you think it's 5 hours, and it turns into 6.5 when you get to the car park on the M25. No, incredible, and I was so pleased for them, because they've come a long way. They've seen a fantastic goal, they've seen a win, and they're going home happy, and the people at home are probably worried about where we're at and what we're doing and where we're going forward. Can relax now and feel a bit more optimistic and positive about this group of players, because we're all in it together, we're all working really hard, and we can all enjoy days like today.
I hope it doesn't take you 6 hours getting back. Good luck.
No problem, thank you.
Cheers, fantastic.